What's going on, everyone? Spent with Help for Thought here. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry. I'm getting smashed with summer school. Joe's been yelling at me too. But, okay. So this video is on how to start off if you're a beginner. And I know there's a lot of different body types out there. There's a lot of different goals. So I'm going to try to keep this as broad as I can and just really hit on the health aspect of things and the wellness aspect of things. So, first off, I want to say take your time. Don't be in a rush to do anything. I know everyone wants to be, have the results right away, but I don't know, if it's easy to get, I don't really want it, and that's just for me. Like, I want to be able to work for it and then feel that sense of accomplishment. It's called that, that sweet tension where you have to work for it, but it is accomplishable. And I'm telling you, if you have a good diet, you work hard, you're going to meet the goals. You're going to get the goals that you want to achieve. So, first off, clean up your diet. And this is a pretty difficult thing for a lot of people because I think we have that relationship with food. Like, you have like a good time when you're out eating pizza or whatever, and you feel good when you do that or whatever. But I guess there's that old quote that says nothing tastes as good as being fit feels. If you can just kind of think about that when you're working or when you're getting ready to eat or whatever, you're just gonna feel like, I don't know, you're gonna feel like you don't really need that stuff. You don't really need all those cheeses. You don't need to eat trans fat. You don't need any of that nonsense. Secondly, there's a video we have on our channel, and it's called How to Figure Out How Much You Need to Eat. And this goes by height and weight. It's broken down to centimeters and kilograms. But it's a really simple equation. You just break it down. And for the guys out there, you pretty much want to stay around 25 to 30% fats, healthy fats. And you want to do this for hormone balance. This is going to help your testosterone, stuff like that. And then the carbs and protein you can split up based on your body type. A little more protein if you're on the mesomorph or the endomorph side, a little heavier set, and then a little more carbohydrates. Just overall a little more of everything. If you're an ectomorph, you can kind of bump your grams. But it gives you a good direction on Joe's video, and there's a lot of the breakdown inside of the description box along with him talking about it in the video. So go look for that. Secondly, if you're a bigger guy, I would say start incorporating a light cardio. If it's hard for you to run or something like that, there's the elliptical at the gym. If you don't have the gym membership, start by walking. Anything you do, you want to... There's a real basic calorie in, calorie out method, and this doesn't cover everything. There's a lot of things that aren't accounted for, stress, whatever it is. But basically, you can still gain results from following this method. And so what you want to do is have your calorie out exceed your calories in if you're trying to lose weight or trying to lean down or whatever. And also the opposite if you're trying to gain weight or just put on muscle. If you're a skinnier guy, this will be great for you to just figure out how much you need to eat, times it by 1.2 or whatever to get that 20% increase in calories, and then just eat food and lift heavy. Now for the lifting aspect of it, if you guys like to work out, there's anywhere from a 3 to a 5 day split. And it's said that you want to work your muscles out at least 2 times a week. And you're going to have to do it playing around a little bit but to find out a good split for you. But you want to do usually compound muscles first, chest, shoulders, back, and then isolation muscles after that compound muscle. So triceps, biceps. And you can look at all the different workouts online. If you're just starting out, it's not really too particular on which one you choose. What I did when I first started was I just kind of chose one and then I tailored it to how I saw results, how I liked to work out, how I felt I needed to work out based on what my goals were. So I wanted to get stronger in cardio, my lifts and everything like that. I wanted to kind of get overall healthier and more athletic. If you guys are just lifting to just get super mass, whatever, you're going to do a lot of deadlifts, squats, stuff like that, a lot of mass builders. But I would say just clean that diet up. Stay active, and if you can, do some cardio. If you're an ectomorph, which you're a real skinny guy, like a hard gainer, cardio is kind of seen as like a bad thing because you're kind of burning a lot of those calories that you're supposed to be taking in. But you're going to need cardio to be able to do good, deep, heavy squats. You're going to need to be able to breathe properly and stuff like that. And that takes me into another thing, breathing. Make sure, it's pretty simple. Exhale when you're pushing out the most force. Like, so say on a chest press, I'm gonna breathe out and extend all the way out, And this will stop you from holding your breath. You just want to be conscious of it, but try not to scream. And that's about it, guys. That's pretty much how beginners should look at it. Just try to clean up the diet. We all know what's healthy. Make sure there's a vegetable on every plate. I would say at least get 3 liters of water a day if you can, because you're going to be, exerting a lot of energy. You're going to be getting that. Sodium, try to keep it under 2,000 milligrams a day. I know that's a little lower than the daily value that's recommended, but it's probably smarter to keep it under there. But don't keep it too low because you still need it. And get your micronutrients in. If a multivitamins helps, then do that. But vegetables and fruits should be able to cover all that. So as of now, just try to keep slow digesting carbs, lean proteins, and healthy fats in your diet. Split them up based on that video we have, which is the Mifflin-St. Jean equation, and see how it goes from there. And in about 2 months, you're going to start understanding a little bit more how it goes, how to work out, what you need to work on, where the presses come from, your breathing, taking your core out of the lifts, and also how to cook up your own meals. Like, make that chicken on Sundays for the week, put in some Tupperwares, put some brown rice with it, and then have some spinach set aside on the side. Breakfast, you want to have a big meal, you guys, it just comes with time. But this should be, hopefully, a step in the right direction to get your, foot out of the bed, get started, get ready to go, and hopefully it works out for everyone. So just, you got to put your foot to the ground, you got to put your tire to the street, whatever it is. You just got to push yourself out there and make the decision to do it. Don't wait for, if it's Thursday, don't be like, okay, I'm going to start Monday. No, don't do that. Just start Thursday or start Friday or start, whenever you need to start, just start it. And it starts with the small decisions. So, I don't want to eat an extra slice of pizza because I'm satisfied. I'm not stuffed. You don't need to be like, smash stuff. You just be satisfied. And just remember that the food is fuel. That's it. That's just fuel for your body, right? Take away that, that mental relationship that we have with it, if you can. And hopefully this helps out, guys. And I'm going to try to do more videos. Sorry, school's been smashing me. But, yes, good things are coming. Alright, guys, that's some help for thought. See you guys later.